Hey everyone, today we're going to be creating chocolate chip cookies with gooey centers and crispy exteriors. We'll be doing this with freshly milled flour and baking it in a wood fire oven. So you can use your regular oven if you like, and I'll have the details for that as well. For these cookies, I'm using hard white wheat. I'll be grinding it down on the finest setting in my Harwas Billy 200, which I got from Skippy Mill Grains. I'll leave a link down below if you guys would like to check them out. I'm starting with some ground up linseed mixed with water. Set that aside and then combine your melted butter and your sugars. Add in then your vanilla extract. I recommend adding lots of it, that linseed mixture, and then finally your flour with the salt, baking powder, baking soda, and then just kind of folding that through. Add in any additions, so your chocolate chips at that stage as well, and then place it into the fridge for a few hours. It should be nice and firm by now, so you can roll it in your hands. You can wet your hands as well if they tend to stick a little bit. Wetting your hands will stop them from sticking. Place them with a couple of centimeters in between each cookie, and then with wet hands, press down into the center in opposite directions. So I'm using my left hand, my right hand, just to help flatten them out more evenly. Do this for all the cookies that you plan on baking, and if you don't plan on baking them, do it anyway, and then pop them into the freezer. Once they're nice and solid, pop them into a freezer bag and then bake them off as you normally would. I've preheated my oven to 300 degrees Celsius. I let the fire die out, and then I pop the cookies in there at about 220 degrees Celsius to 250 degrees Celsius. This is a really good range for cookies. And the oven didn't preheat for very long, which means it's going to lose temperature pretty quickly. However, we're only baking these off for 10 minutes, so it doesn't take a long time at all for them to cook through. After the 5-minute mark, I turned them around in the oven for even coloring, baked them off for a total of 10 minutes. Allow them to set on the cookie sheet for about 10 minutes before transferring them to a cooling rack to cool off completely. And there you have these beautiful golden gooey scented chocolate chip cookies with a nice crispy edge. Again, if you guys would like to check out the Harwas Billy 200, I'll leave a link down below. Thanks for tuning in. Recipe will be in the description box, and we'll catch you again in the next one.